Hello everyone and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 as Milan, where I took a little bit of time, or played a little bit between episodes, and in that time period the religious war resolved itself, the Catholics lost, so now the Holy Roman Emperor is now Bohemia, who is Protestant, and like half the HRE are princes or something like that. Nope, nope, full of HRE are princes, but I think only now electors can be. Only Protestant rulers are able to become emperor. Okay. Which I think is the majority of the empire? Yes, vast majority of the empire. Which this has left Austria very much weakened. It's only 9,000. Now I would say that they are ripe for picking, but as you can tell, they have got a lot of allies. Bohemia, my ally, would join them. Now, they're not much of a problem, but they themselves are not much of a problem, but they are allied to the Ottomans, which, even though that's 114k and I have 90k, which really isn't much of a difference there. If you go to army quality comparison, we're about the same, and they're only like 4 maintenance because or morale because they have reduced their army maintenance. I might have more morale than them, but they might be able to flood me or whatever. Another thing that happened: Sicily went to war against Naples, took a bunch of land, and now Naples is only an OPM. I have a feeling I can just take them on. So once my morale ticks back up. Another thing, I have been thinking about doing it like a Italian Trade Republic Empire or something like that. Name yet to be is to be determined. So basically, once I get all of my culture group, which is basically all of Italy and this Dalmatian bit of Dalmatian coast, I'll start going for provinces that are crucial for trade. So I'll just go to the trade map mode. This province, which has a level 2 coastal port. I mean, freaking, Tunis, however you pronounce it, which also has an estuary. Tarragona and Barcelona, both one an estuary, the other a level 2 port. We'll get what I mean. And any province I take out of that will be marches, or eventually probably client states. So, something like how I have with the 3 leagues. Exceptions to that, I cannot find words today. Will be gold provinces. So once I go up here into Intel, I'm going to take that for myself because that's gold, and gold is amazing. But for that, first, I need to take on France, which has 106,000 soldiers. That is a lot. But, as you saw before I typed in auto, France only has a small amount of morale than I do. Actually, honestly, we're probably right on par. That's 6. If he has more, I have a feeling we could take him on. Especially the fact that his allies are very small. And, he is about to integrate Scotland, which I don't like to see. I don't want to see that. But I think that's inevitable at this point. If I take him on, then I could possibly march Bosnia for some of these cores Venice took. And Austria as well. And both of them have provinces of my own culture. I had to think of the word for a second there. Right now, as you can tell, the entire alliance spectrum is just completely confusing. It took me a while to figure it out. But first and foremost, we'll go for someone who doesn't have an ally, which is Naples. What do I want here? I guess the lowest is manpower, so I'll just gain Rural infrastructure. Sure. Alright. I think... Yeah, there we go. Let's just declare war. Only 1,000. I had the wrong army selected. Whoops. Only 1,000 shouldn't be a problem. Just grab that province and leave. Hopefully by attacking France, they humiliate themselves to where they don't want to be defender of the Catholic faith, and that will give me ample room to expand into Italy. Yes, that's all hoping that this all works. I mean, right now they have no manpower at all, so that means the armies they chuck at me, that's it. They're not going to be able to reinforce it unless they get mercs, which is completely plausible. If we take a look, most of that, and they're getting 2,000 manpower, but still, they have no mercenaries. I might have to hire a mercenary army. I mean, I did over the break improve our trade situation, our trade inflow, by heading up to 32% mercantilism. And might I say, that is amazing stuff. Another thing, I embraced the institution, which gave me an extra merchant, so I threw that into the Vienna trade node to transfer to Venice. So that means less money in Austria's pockets. And by doing that, I realized that I have the most amount of trade power in this trade node, even followed by Landshut. Austria is in third place in the Vienna trade node, which is kind of interesting, I figured. Especially the fact that I have one province in that darn trade node. Anyway, rambling aside, let's just focus on this war against Naples, which shouldn't be that hard. We just want to finish them off. And the only people that be pissed will be people that already pissed at us. So I'm not too worried about that. All I'm more worried about is the war with France, considering I plan on at least taking these three. Sorry about that. And if I can't take Fauquier, then I'll take Toulon and Aish. Aish mainly because it's a trade port, and it's in the Genoa trade ports. Or it's a trade port in the Genoese trade zone. And that's probably the only one I'll need besides Palermo to have almost just about full control of this trade node, which is going to be amazing. Come on, 50 disadvantages dessert. Okay. Alright, we're just going to speed this up a little bit. I'm still I gotta say, I'm still worried about a war with France. Really am. Didn't I just get a guy like at half cost? Yeah, this guy, fort defense. I don't really need a fort defense guy. Alright, that's done. Alright. Head up to Genoa. Core you, and I'll raise autonomy in there. It's going to be pretty much a useless province, but I don't want to deal with it. It is way out of the way. So once we're done, or once we have get up to Genoa, we will wait on a claim on France. I don't know when I want to do this Venetian war. Matter of fact, where is their capital? It's over in Crete. Okay, that's pretty cool. Because I might want to wait till I get Bosnia as a march to get some free claims, free cores. When they also have a ton of claims on all surrounding provinces, which is awesome. That'll be a pretty good march. Alright, in preparation, I will purchase... these guys? No, this... There's, like, no one with a fair amount of cannon. I mean, these guys would be awesome. They're 35 strong, a lot of manpower. But they have negative 2.5 discipline. But they're really fast, apparently. Yeah, really, anyone else isn't fit enough for the job. I cannot afford them. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I can take a loan and get away with it. So where is it? Was it? Where is that one? I was looking at. Did it just disappear right when I took a loan? Grand Company. No, it's right there. Alright, you're going to go on the Bosnian campaign. Matter of fact, you're probably going on the Wurzburgian, Franconian campaign as well. Scotland, I think they're loyal. Well, they have to be loyal for France to start integrating them. Alright, let's get claim. No, I don't have the range. I'll just get a claim on Toulon. Keep that guy in there. I also want to get a guy in Bosnia. They've got 10k and they've got a lot of soldiers. What is their miltech at? 17. I'm at 17. However, I'm about to get a tech advantage. What is their king's? Their Louis the 14th is very bad at military. Awesome. I am focused on the military. I should probably... Wait, what? Why am I just all of a sudden losing a bunch of money? Oh. I mean, this mercenary army couldn't be that expensive, could it? How do I check? Really? How expensive are you? Well, it should be... This armor should be... You know... temporary. That's what I'm trying to think of. Get a general on you. Perfect general for you. You shouldn't be good at... you shouldn't be busy with maneuvering at all. Ooh, free slot. Okay, so what do we take? What do we take? What do we take? I think for my ambitions... I might have to take quantity. How good is that with some of the ones I've got? Trade ideas, it's pretty good. More money. Economic ideas, all right. I mean, I do like that land force limit modifier. That's the only two I've got that will go with it. Another one would be humanist ideas. Yeah, quantity quality. That's an interesting combo. It really is. I might have to go for that, but before I go into any of these ideas, I'm going to have to take the next mill tech. That will definitely give me an advantage, which as Milan, I have not taken admin ideas. Ooh, then maybe that should be next. How do they compare? How do they mix with quantity? That's pretty good. So I'm going to grab quantity. The next one I'm going to grab admin. But I'm not going to take the first one in here yet. I'm almost to this Miltech 18. And that's when I'll declare the war. September. Alright, so in a few months. I should probably just 5-speed this. Hopefully I wasn't talking too fast for you to understand. I find myself doing that a whole bunch, honestly. I should check back in the recording once this is done. Alright, awesome. Get all of that. And since I do have cavalry in this regiment here, I should probably upgrade the cavalry as well. That's such a hard word to say. Cavalry? I always say cavalry. I don't know why, but I do. Of course, none of my allies want to join. Oh, Commonwealth is now the defender of the faith. Very interesting. And they're not joining. Should I switch my gears? No, I'm setting in motion a plan. A plan that I hope will be executed properly. This is going to be tough. Yeah, it will be tough. Okay. Increase speed, declare the war. Go down there, you... That is also another thing I probably didn't think of. There is not a sizable coalition, but there is a coalition that if I lose a lot of manpower and men in this war, there's a chance that it will fire, which I want to make sure this doesn't happen. Yes, that's another thing. Okay, good. I can ask for mill access from Venice. Did I accidentally hit the wrong button? I think I accidentally hit the period key. I thought I have mill access with Venice. The hell? Is it not registering that I can go by boat? Is it saying, oh, you can only go by land? The fuck? Okay, that's weird. How about now? It's possible to move here with the help from transport ships, but all transport fleets are currently busy. I beg to differ. Yes, get the cash. Maybe I can repay this loan. Yes, I can. Alright. Head up north. Take that fort in Savoy. Oh, is Savoy part of my culture or is it French? It's French. Oh. I'm an idiot. Merc armies can't be divided. That means for a short time. This 45 stack is going to be... for a short time, that 45 stack is going to be out in the open. I'm going to send a detachment out to help the 3 leagues. And I'm going to cancel that military access. I don't want to spend too much diplomatic points. Oop. Yeah, should probably get out of there. That's a precarious predicament. Ooh. Can I force march up there? Or is this going to be a losing battle? That's going to be a losing battle. Should probably get out of there as soon as possible. Wait a second. I didn't need that. Okay, that's interesting. Should probably retreat behind my fort defense. This is just a whole mirage of mountain forts for the time being. Like, I'm defended. I feel safe in these provinces. It's just, which province are they going to take? Nizza? Actually, in this case, since I'm going to go by land, I can just free up this navy to take care of this French naval stack. Alright, let's just see. I'm going to wait for these guys. But, yeah, that's the thing. I could just... England? England? interesting. England getting the first circumnavigation. That's very interesting. I'm going to wait for this army's reinforcements to get full morale, so I don't have to. Because this guy, mainly because this guy here is going to totally lose by himself. All right, hopefully this naval battle goes far better than the first land battle. So far, so good. They still have... The enemy still has more naval or engagement with than I do. This navy contains a flagship. I don't contain a flagship? I thought it contained a flagship. Mines is also keeping condo. Yep, so there goes the navy. I lost the naval front, it looks like. Ooh, that sucks. I know this video's going over, but I want to see if I can't repel the French. Alright, they're going to send everything they've got. I'm going to send the rest of what I've got. Alright, my superior quality and discipline and their disadvantages should be good. Nope, Bremen's probably going to come in to save the day. Ooh, 3 leagues comes in, and I repelled them! At a great cost, but I repelled them! And most of the people that died in there were mercenaries. I don't care about them. Anyway, that'll be it for today's episode, so please like and subscribe if you want more. Head over to the Twitch channel for additional content via streaming, and head over to the Discord to hang out there. With that, goodbye.